hear about my stupid love story still? So if you clicked on this video and haven't seen this channel before, you might be confused on what's going on. So basically, I met this girl back in 7th grade, and a little more than a year later, I had this experience that I couldn't go through without her, and I fell in love with her for that. So if you already seen the previous part, then prepare yourself for the lit meme potential. This video isn't gonna have any funny jokes. Splash, your opinion is trash! Okay, when I'd fallen in love with her, I felt like I had to at some point ask her out soon, but instead of being straightforward to her and telling her I felt like how normal people do it, I wanted to build up our relationship more. Like making her laugh, being her partner in our exploratories, or figuring out what made her cats appealing to her and how I could be like them. I swear I'm not a furry. On top of building our relationship even more, I wanted to get her attention so much that I would even flex my Skyward stats from the Hypixel server on quote-unquote accident. Like, how could you not fall in love with a 5'4", 14-year-old Indian boy that had 2,000 solo Skywards wins back then? Imagine falling in love with a 5'6", 17-year-old Indian man with 12,000 solo Skywards wins now. Don't end up like me kids. Yeah. If you didn't know, I got the inspiration to make this 2-part video from watching Maz talk about his crush. Go subscribe to the Mazing. And once I came to the part where he talked about Godier, all the lovey-dovey stuff came back. Especially this next part. Like many other teenage boys that fall in love, I listened to the most overrated love songs like Clarity and Moondust. And whenever I saw her in the halls, I would have the song Clarity stuck in my head. And I remember one time during drama class, I accidentally sung it out loud and she heard it. So, who are you singing to? The sexy boy Johnny. Just saying as a disclaimer, Johnny is probably the most perfect male in existence, and we should all worship Johnny. And going back to some of my lads from the previous video, I told a few of them about my crush, and one of them was trying to help me out, Anvar. And let's hear what he had to say about the one time he tried to help me.
Okay. So, do you remember the one time in drama?
Yeah.
Well, I told you about Leah, and then,
Yeah.
So, what the hell went in your mind when you were thinking about that?
I wanted to do that, so, like, to help you, because you were awkward, and I was cool, and I basically wanted to tell her, and, like, make you feel better about yourself. Oh, yeah, but that's what I told her. That's about it.
It still didn't matter. She still had my back, and I still had hers. But now, my hormones were raging like, I can't hold this anymore, man! So, there was this 8th grade dance coming up, and I thought, wouldn't it be romantic to dance with her and then ask her out on a date from the whole 8th grade? Oh my god, what was so stupid? I bought a ticket to the 8th grade dance, yeeted to school with the most dapper of clothing, and when the most perfect moment came, with all the slow dancing music there, with her all by herself in the center of the room, I freaking yeeted out. I was like, yeah, this can wait a little longer. So the last day of 8th grade arrived, and we were signing each other's yearbooks, and another perfect opportunity to ask her out came around when she said, "Want to sign my yearbook?" I was ready to confess until she drew a picture of a dick on my yearbook and just kept laughing at it. So I thought I should probably wait for the next perfect moment. The 4th of July comes around, and my parents and I, along with literally 99.9999% of my town's population, went to this park where the fireworks were going off. And I see a text from Leah saying she's coming. As Leah came, we ended up sitting on a bench together, just talking with all the fireworks going off. I was finally gonna ask her out until I saw her mom from behind the bushes, and I was thinking, this lady looks like she's gonna hurt me a lot. Seeing the sight of her mom made me really scared to ask her out, so I didn't do it. I thought, I could wait longer. Holy sh! Now freshman year began, and I wasn't able to find her in our high school, so I was like, could this be our last time together? Maybe I'll confess to her tomorrow. I did it a day after. So now, we are up for a dramatic conclusion. Will my dreams come true? Probably not. Leaving on a 3rd day of freshman year, I decided to get the courage to ask her out. I was gonna confess to her through texting. I know it's pretty wimpy, but I gotta work what I got. And with my 3 existing brain cells, I created a message about how I felt about her and sent it to her. And oh boy, My body was so jittery, I was just thinking about what she was gonna say. And when I got a reply, you know what she said? She said she was dating someone else. I was like, bruh, someone beat me to it. So a little heartbroken, my dumb, stupid, hormonal brain was like, maybe I'll get a turn eventually. I replied saying, who was it? And that response was literally the biggest plot twist of my life. This was on par about finding out that Zane was a robot back in Ninjago in 2012. It was then I realized I was sitting down and crying. If you see me for at least a week after that, I was so sad, I wouldn't even talk that much. I was so sad. I just ate tons of cookies and played so much Minecraft, and to this day, I am still surprised my metabolism is this insane. After a month or two, Leah decides to talk to me again and doesn't want to get anything weird between us. And once again, she held me back, and I accepted that a relationship wasn't going to work out. Anyways, that's the end of the video. Also subscribe to Leah since she really deserves it. I finally finished this cringy video. Not gonna lie, the 2 videos were actually kind of fun to make, except remembering all the cringy, stupid stuff I did during 8th grade. Along with a certain crisis, basically messing up my secondary exams and tampering my future, but let's not talk about that because it gives me stress. If you're in love with a friend or something, don't do what I did. It just makes the situation worse since you're wasting a lot of time by either getting rejected or getting an okay answer. If you aren't gonna ask them and don't love them, I don't know. Also, this isn't going to be the last video in this so-called quote-unquote series. We still have the other 2.5 unfortunate ladies, but that's coming in a far future. Also, make sure to like and subscribe. I'm sorry for sounding like 99% of YouTubers. I mean, you don't have to, but it would be nice.